Good morning, everyone. Today we have to understand how to convert a decimal number into a binary number. Let us understand first the number system.
In early days, when there were no means of counting, people used to count with the help of fingers, stones, pebbles, sticks, etc. These methods were not adequate and had many limitations. Many number systems were introduced with the passage of time, like the decimal number system, the binary number system, the octal number system, and the hexadecimal number system. Who is he? He is Aryabhat, ancient India's great mathematician and an expert in astronomy. He introduced the concept of zero, without which modern computer technology would be non-existent. Okay, so first let us start with the decimal number system. The need for counting has paved the path to introduce decimal number system in which 10-digit 0, 1, 2, 3, 9 are used to form any number. Most of our arithmetic operations are performed with decimal numbers. It consists of 10 digits, that is 0 to 9 with the base 10. Okay, let us quickly learn about the base or radix. The base of the number system is the number of digits used in it. For example, since the decimal number system uses 10 digits, its base is 10. Each number can be used individually or they can be grouped to form a numeric value. Example 82 minus 256.
It means all the numbers which are made with the combination of only 9 digits are having base 10. Like 82 is also a combination of all the 9 digits from 0 to 9. Similarly, minus 256 is also a combination of numbers from 0 to 9. And 52.787 is also a combination of numbers from 0 to 9. So in this way, we are just making the combinations of number using the 9 digits only 0 to 9.
52.87, etc. The value of each digit in a number depends upon the following: the face value of the digits, the base of the number system, the position of the digit in the number. For example, the number 547 can be understood in powers of its base by 7 into 10 to the power 0 in its units place gives us 7. 4 into 10 to the power 1 in tens place is 40. And 5 into 10 to the power 2 in hundreds place is 500. When we add this up, we get a total of 547. From this, we observe that the positional value of each digit increases 10 folds as we move from right to left.
So here we are multiplying every number with 10 raised to power. Why we are taking this 10? Because all the numbers are the combination of only 10 digits, that is from 0 to 1, 0 to 9. So these are the total 10 digits.
In the above given example, 5, 4 and 7 are the face values of digits and their place values are hundreds, tens and ones respectively. The face value depends on the position of the digit in the number. Students, can you quickly recall which number system we use? Now let us find out.
We use decimal number system normally. Now today we have to understand what is binary number system. As I already told you that computer can understand only the language of zeros and one. So number system which is made for doing or performing calculations or to make computer understand anything, is that number system is binary number system.
About the binary number system. The binary number system consists of only two digits, 0 and 1. Since this system uses two digits, it has the base 2. All digital computers use this number system and convert the data input from the decimal format into its binary equivalent. Now students, why should we use binary? Since the computer is made up of electronic components, it can have only two states, either on, 1 or off, 0. The data which is given to the computer is converted into binary form because a computer understands only binary language. It further converts the binary results into their decimal equivalents for output. Okay.
Now we have to understand how to convert a decimal number into binary number system. So for this, today we will be doing 4 different examples. I have taken 4 different numbers, 4 decimal numbers, which I'll be converting into binary number. Like first number is 46 and base is 10 here. Base is 10 means this number is made up of from the combination of numbers 0 to 9, that is total number of digits are 10. So using these 10 digits, we have made this number 46. That's why the base is 10 and 10 represents it's a decimal number, right? Decimal number system. We have taken this value from the decimal number system. And if you have to write anything in the form of zeros and 1, at that time you will always write the base 2. So here we have to find out what will be the answer if of the number having base 2. Similarly, 105 is having base 10 because it's a decimal number, and the number answer here we have to find out with the base 2. We have to convert it into binary number. So binary number system will always have base 2 and decimal number system will always have base 10 depending upon the number of digits it has. Right, in binary number system we use only 2 digits, that is 0 and 1. So the base is 2. Now let us start. We will be doing 4 questions. There are 2 questions without fraction and there are 2 questions with fractional part also. Let us understand without fraction, like if the number is simple 46 or 32 or 108, 260, how to convert it into a binary number. Every time you have to divide that number with 2. So every time we'll keep on dividing it with 2. We will not, this is like you used to take the decimal in the normal decimal number system, but in decimal numbers, in a normal decimal LCM, you can divide it with 3 also, with 4 also, with 6 also. But here we used to divide always with 2 because in binary number system we have only 2 digits, that is 0 and 1. So we will always divide a number with 2. Okay, now 46 divided by 2 will be 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. It means there is no remainder. So we have to put 0 here. So here on this side, on the right hand side, we'll keep on writing the remainders. If there is no remainder left, then we will put 0. If there is any remainder, then we will put that remainder here. Now again, next 2 divided by 23. Sorry, 23 divided by 2 will be 2 ones are 2 and again 2 ones are 2. But this time remainder is 1. So you will write the remainder here. Again divide 11 by 2. So 2 5s are 10 and the remainder is 1 again. Next divide 5 by 2 this time. 2 2s are 4 and again the remainder is 1. Again divide it. 2 1s are 2 and the remainder is 0 this time. Now you have to write all the numbers in reverse order from bottom to top. All the remainders you have to write from bottom to top and we will start it from here. So we will write all the numbers from writing from here. 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. This will be the answer. So 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. This is the answer in the binary number system. So if you will convert 46 into binary number system, then this will be the answer. So you have to start from here and keep on putting all the remainders in the reverse order. So 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. Right? In this way. And we will always start from here. Now let's do one more question. This time we have to divide 105. So we'll divide it with 2. 2 5s are 10. 2 2s are 4. And the remainder is 1. Again divide 52 with 2. 2 2s are 4. And 2 6 are 12. The remainder is 0. Again divide 26 now. 2 1s are 2. 2 3s are 6. Remainder is 0. Next time 2 6 thus 12. Remainder is 1. 2 3s are 6. Remainder is 0. 2 1s are 2. Remainder is 1. Again, now write down all the remainders in the reverse order. So the answer will be 1 1 0 1 0 0 1. This is a binary conversion for 105. 1 1 0 1 0 0 1. In the reverse order we are writing, and we will start from here, this point. Right? This is how you can convert a normal decimal number into binary number. Now let us consider an example which is having fractional part also, like 61 and 32. So first let us divide 32. It will be like the normal number without fraction. So divide 32 with 2. 2 1s are 2. 2 6 are 12. Remainder is 0. Next is 2 8s are 16. Remainder is 0. Next is 2 4s are 8. Remainder is 0. Next is 2 2s are 4. Remainder is 0. 2 1s are 2. And again the remainder is 0. So now we have got the answer of the part which is before decimal, that is 1, and 1 2 3 4 5 times you have to put 0 here. So just write down 1 1 2 3 4 5 5 zeros. Now we have to convert 6.61. Now this time for the fractional part you don't have to divide it with 2, but for the fractional part we always used to multiply it with 2. So 0.61 multiply by 2 is equals to 61 multiplied by 2 is 1.22. Now this time you have to write 1 separately. So the part which is coming before decimal you have to keep it separate. And the number which you are getting after decimal you have to again multiply that number with 2. So 0.22 multiply by 2 again. This time it will be 0.44. The number which we are getting before decimal this time is 0. So we will write 0 on the other side. Next is, now again 0.44 multiply by 2, it is 0.88. Now the number which we are getting before decimal is again 0. Now next time 0.88 multiply by 2 is equals to 1.76. Now this time you are getting 1 before decimal. So you will write 1 here and again write 0.76 multiply by 2. But you have to stop here. Why we have to stop here? Because we have to multiply only 4 to 5 times. That's it. Don't we can write only 5 places after decimal. So we don't have to solve it more. We can let it be like this only. And now this time you have to write the answer from of the numbers which we are getting before decimal. These numbers you have to write from top to bottom. Earlier we were writing from bottom to top in reverse order, but this time the fractional part you have to write from top to bottom only. So the answer is 0.1001. So this is a binary conversion of 62.61. We can stop this either after 4 points, or even if before four numbers, if we are getting only 0 here, or we are getting the same number from where we have started, that is 0.61, then also you can stop. So like suppose if I'll multiply 0.44 into 2 and I got a number 0.61, then I can stop here after 3 places also. So it totally depends upon what number you are getting. If you are not getting the same number, then you can stop after 4 places. Okay, now let's consider the next number, that is 41.32, and divide it with 2. 2 to the 4 and 0. Remainder is 1. Now 2 tens are 20. Remainder is 0. Now 2 5s are 10. Remainder is 0. 2 2s are 4. Remainder is 1. 2 1s are 2. Remainder is 0. Okay. So now the answer of 41 is 101,001. In the reverse order we have to write again. So the number which we are getting before decimal is 101,001. Put a decimal and find out now the number which we have to write after decimal. So 0.32 we have to multiply it with 2, which is equals to 0.64. Again, the number which we are getting before decimal is 0. So we will put 0 here. Now again we have to multiply the number which we are getting after decimal, that is 0.64 into 2, which is equals to 1.28. So now we are getting 1 before decimal, so 1 we will write here. Now 0.28 multiply by 2 is 0.56. The number which we are getting before decimal is 0 again. Now 0.56 multiply by 2 is 1.12. Now the number which we are getting is 1. We can stop here because we have already calculated till 4 points and we are not getting the same number from where we have started. Right, so it means we can stop here, but this time again you have to write the answer from top to bottom, that is 0101. So after decimal here you will write 0101. This is a binary conversion of 42.32. I hope it is clear to everyone how can we convert a decimal number into binary number. To convert a decimal number, a normal decimal number without fractional part into binary number, we just have to divide that number every time with 2. Why we are dividing with 2? Because in binary number system, we have only 2 digits, that is 0 and 1. So every time you have to divide it with 2. And for the fractional part, the number which is after the decimal, for the fractional part, you have to multiply the number with 2. So we have multiplied here like this, 0.61 into 2, and whatever the answer you are getting, you just have to keep the number which you are getting before decimal on the on one side, and the number which you are getting after decimal, you have to again multiply that number with 2. So you have to keep on doing this till the time you will not get the same number from where you have started, or you can or you are getting 0 in the answer, or you can stop after 3-4 places or 4 to 5 places, right? In the next class now, we will understand how to convert a binary number to decimal number now. From decimal to binary we have learned today. In the next class, we will learn the reverse of this, from binary to decimal.